back to another weekly vlog. We are back from Disney and back to England, back to the cold, although it was a little chilly in Orlando actually. And it's actually Friday evening. I've had a fairly boring week, so nothing to really film or share, just really getting stuck back into work and getting back on my feet, doing a lot of housework, laundry, that kind of vibe. But we have a really exciting weekend and a few days upon us, which I really wanted to vlog and share with you all. So it's Friday evening and Nish and I have just finished work. We both went to the gym at lunch today, which was good. So we're feeling good because we have a bit of an indulgent and fun weekend ahead. So we've got a date night tonight and we are going to Marioke. You might be like, what is Marioke? You may have seen some videos online and you basically go to this, it's like a ticketed event and you go to, I don't even know what it is, a bar, and they have a big screen and you can play Mario Kart, but there's a live band playing the music. So I think the way it works is we want to get there as soon as it opens at 6, so you can put your name in and then they're randomly picked and everyone can have drinks and you can watch, and then if your name's selected you get to play. I think it's on a Switch. So Nish and I are very competitive. We both love Mario Kart and Nish is just the king of research and finding all of these niche random activities to do. So I'm really, really excited for that. So we are going to go and head there in just a minute, and then we have some lovely friends, Alex and Catherine, coming to stay for the weekend. So we've got some really fun bits and bobs planned. We're just going to explore and just hang out together, which is really nice. And yeah, we'll just see where it takes us. I'm just going to ease back into these vlogs, and if you haven't checked out any of my Disney videos and you are into Disney, go check them out. I'm going to be uploading them slowly because I really want to make sure they are good and I'm happy with them and not try and rush them. So yeah, come along with us to Marioke, and yeah, I'll try and film as much as I can. I really hope at least one of us gets selected to to play. And I hope I don't get Mushroom Gorge. Although, do they have Mushroom Gorge on Switch? I don't know, but I hated that race. I hated that track. Anyway, let's go to Marioke. We're on our way. Let's go play some Marioke. Yeah, it's near Spitalfields, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah, somewhere up there.
So we just went to Liverpool Street. And what's it called, the bar?
Juju's Bar and Stage, I want to say.
Juju's Bar and Stage. So yeah, we'll show you what we can.
Hit it.
Fun fact, I worked at the Anthropology during uni. It was a great job. And if you ever get a chance to go to Pilpel, there's one there, and then there's one in the market. It's so good.
No, the one in the market's shut. That's the only one.
Okay, so it's there. They do like falafel wraps or falafel bowls, and they'll like give you one to eat while you're waiting for your bowl. They're just so good. I haven't had one in ages. And I get jealous whenever Nish gets to have one and I don't. We made it and we've signed up. They've given us name labels, so we just got to wait and see. It's so cool.
It's a very cool place. I've never been here.
Yeah, it's very early. It's like, I guess we could have come a little bit later, but
Want to sign up?
we're free anyway. Have a little drink. The food menu looks really good as well.
It
So
does. But we have to see it.
we have to see it. So maybe not, but fun.
And the first one, remember we're going to have 8 rounds, so if you like this one, don't worry. We'll do! Make some noise for the first round contestants! Let's get this right!
sick. This is so good. The bands are so good.
So fun.
What a night.
That was so tense. It was between two of them and they were neck and neck. Crazy. Hello. We just left.
So much fun. Even if you don't get to play,
We didn't
so
get
much
picks.
fun.
Shock
Oh,
horror.
Yeah. Shock horror. That's why we're going.
But
home.
we were near this group of 4 girls, and 3 out of 4 of them got picked,
Insane.
and neither of us got picked. But it was really fun to
Yeah,
watch.
I'm not like massively mad about it. Like
We had a very comfy
it was
sofa at the back,
so
and we
comfy
were
sofa,
very
and
comfy.
we were just having a great time. We're enjoying it.
We took it in turns to like go look at the band, but there were a lot of people up the front. But even just like hearing the music
So
and
good.
watching,
It's so good.
so fun.
I'd
We want to go
recommend-
back.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
We're thinking about like who of our friends would enjoy it.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah.
Loved it. So much fun.
So if you, it's that bar Juju's.
Juju's bar on stage, and you can buy the tickets on
Dice. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the
Yeah. go
in
on.
the description so you can.
I think the next one's sold out, but the one after that is not.
Yeah, maybe book it for a few weeks
Depending
in
on when
advance.
this comes out.
But yeah, honestly, if you're into Mario Kart gaming, get a group of friends together.
Just live music. I think it's just such
Yeah.
like classic.
So talented because every
Yeah.
time there's a
Invincible.
Invincible Star,
They're playing the Invincible
they're
music.
switching and then they're going back, and like I think they obviously know what circuits they're going to do, so there's an order, so you don't get to pick the track.
Yeah.
But they're just so talented.
So good. Loved it. So much fun. Do it again.
I know. But yeah, we just headed. We didn't stay for the semis or the final because we've got guests. We've got Alex and Catherine coming, so we've got a weekend. You're still on the Disney hype. So yeah, we want to get home to not have too late of a night because we need to tidy. Oh my god, there's a Rudy's here.
Oh, I didn't even realise.
This used to be what was it? Another Italian place.
I might come here for lunch then.
There's a Rudy's now near Liverpool Street. That's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Anyway, we're gonna head home. We're gonna go to bed.
We're gonna go to bed.
So, but yeah, Mario Key is a vibe.
So worth it.
So worth it. We've got our Birks on, which only means one thing.
It's a lazy day.
I was going to say, it's food shop time.
I don't wear my Birks every time I do a food shop.
I do. Easy slip on. Nish and
That's why
I,
it's a lazy day.
yeah, Nish and I are trying to be good humans and actually do one big food shop so we make healthier decisions and it's just
It's
easier.
just easier to plan for the week ahead.
So we're going to go do a little weekly food shop.
Yeah.
So come with us, so fun. Hello, lovelies. It is Tuesday and I haven't vlogged since the weekend. So I'm just making some breakfast. It is a work from home day. I always struggle on a Tuesday. My intention is to go to the office, but choir always finishes late, so I always get to bed a bit later. So I kind of struggle to wake up a little bit, but I am here by myself. Nish has gone into the office and I'm actually in a really good work from home mindset. Sometimes I really struggle to work from home just because I lack the concentration, but I've got a couple of jobs. I've got a couple of things to do that I've just had a really good focus on. So it is actually 11:38, so a bit late, but I'm just making some beans on toast to keep me going. And I'm going to go to the gym at lunch. Something that I'm really trying to do is get back into the gym. I really want to continue my running journey as well and continue to push myself and try and build up the distance that I can do, because I would love to do another race in the future. I'm scared about it not being a Disney race and not being as fun. I'm just going to finish making my breakfast and then let's have a little debrief about the weekend because it was so fun and I didn't want to put a camera in anyone's face and sort of block it, but I did take a lot of shots, so you'll have seen that. But yeah, let's have a little debrief and chit chat whilst I have my brekkie. So the weekend was so fun. We had our friends Alex and Catherine come to visit and stay with us for the weekend because Catherine and I booked tickets to go see Six the Musical, which I had been wanting to see for so long, but just hadn't bitten the bullet. And it was so good, honestly. I already want to go see it again because I love to go into seeing musicals without listening to the soundtrack before or really knowing too much. I like to go in blind just so it feels exciting and there are no spoilers. I've seen bits on TikTok and I also follow Hannah Lowther and I followed her journey, so I obviously have seen bits from her perspective but didn't know much beyond that. So since I've been listening to the soundtrack and I feel like I'm actually listening to the lyrics more and I actually remembering their names, but overall loved it. It was kind of funny because we were surrounded by younger children and their mums and there's so much innuendo throughout, but I'm hoping it went straight over their heads. It was just kind of a funny situation, but honestly loved it and I already want to go see it again. I actually think Nish would love it because he loves pop and it's really funny and the characters of the wives are just so good. There's no interval, it's an hour and 15, and I love that there was one viewing at 4 and one at 8, I think. So I like that it's a little bit, it's not taking up your whole evening and you can we went for dinner afterwards. We went to Oaxaca, which was so yummy. Honestly, I have to try and push the boat out a little bit and order different things when I go, just because I always just get the buffalo cauliflower, the sweet potato and feta taquito. What else? Obviously a little cheeky marg and then some tacos or quesadillas, but next time I promise I'll try something new so I can report back. But yeah, honestly loved it. It was so good. We also went to Noops because Catherine had heard a lot about it and wanted to try. I felt really bad because I really hyped up the milkshake, and we were all taking, like, while we were in the queue deciding what we were going to have, and then they said they were doing no cold drinks, so we all had to get hot, which was fine. It kind of eliminated the choice, but so delicious. If you haven't tried Knoops before, it was Knoops, and they do chocolate drinks, usually hot or cold, but I guess in winter they're just doing hot, and you can choose the percentage of the chocolate, and you can add different, like, sea salt, different I was going to say toppings, but what is it? Different flavours in there, and it's such a treat and so delicious. And you can also buy their chocolate flakes to make at home as well, which I have done in the past. It's delicious. I'm trying to think what else we did. We also then on Sunday went to Mare Street Market, the new one, which is not actually on Mare Street, but it's in King's Cross near Coldrops Yard, and it was beautiful in there. I was basically blinded by the sun for the majority of our brunch, but it was so gorgeous. The food was so yummy. Everything, it was just so bright and airy in there, and such a gorgeous space. And they have the little stools and stuff inside, so we had a little mooch around there, which was gorgeous. So if you're looking for a new place to go for brunch, or even brunch, lunch, any meal, they do pizzas. They have a really wide variety of bits. I think it's such a good location for like birthdays or a big group, because there's honestly something for everyone in there. So, and it's beautiful, so loved it. Such a vibe. And yeah, so that was gorgeous. And then the rest of Sunday we basically chilled. We did another food shop. Nish and I's intention for the year is to try and do a weekly shop and really plan our meals in advance, just because when you're working, it's so easy to, at the end of the day, just be like, oh, I can't be bothered, I don't know what to cook. And then you end up making slightly unhealthier choices. So we're really trying to sort of think about those recipes, get a bit more adventurous, try some new things, and plan it out on a Sunday. So at least we have ingredients ready at home. And I think it's helping us save money as well. And it means also Nish has more leftovers to take in for lunch. So overall, it's been fun. And once we've tried out some of the new recipes, I will start sharing them with you, because they are so fun. If you want to check out any of them anyway, we have a bit of a hack is we have a collaborative Pinterest board, and we have different sections like weekend meals, weekday meals, treat yourself, and we always pin them there so we can always find the recipes again. And if we see anything, we'll, even if it's on Instagram or TikTok, you can pin it to a Pinterest board so you can always find the link back, and it makes it super visual. So if you're like, oh, I'm not sure what to get, it's all in one place for you. So if you don't do that already, maybe with your housemates or with your partner, it's such a good hack. So yeah, I'll link ours below if you want to check out any of, or just a nosy and want to have a look at some of the recipes that we make on the regular. So yeah, that was lovely. I started posting the Disney vlogs, which is so exciting, and I posted a few TikToks as well, just to, I don't know, just because it's fun. And I've had a few new subscribers, so if you're new from TikTok or from the Disney vlogs, hi, my name's Georgia, and I hope you stick around. I also post sort of like weekly vlogs of my life in London, and I work at Pinterest, if you didn't know or haven't caught up on the other videos. I love to do sort of creative projects and bits and bobs like that. And I'm fairly new at this, but I'm such a YouTube girly and I've always wanted to start, and I sort of just decided to just do it end of last year. So thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoy. My goal is honestly just to share relatable content, my life, so I can document it myself and look back. But also I love watching other people's lives and just hearing their thoughts and seeing what's happening, both from like a relatable, like really what people might say is mundane perspective, but also I love having an insight into other people's lives. So if you're interested in that, then please subscribe and stick around if you've just come across this video. And like I mentioned, I will hopefully do a little sit down and do a bit of a recap on our Disney trip and the run. If you've been following my beginner runner journey, I did it. I did the 10K. It happened. I'm gonna actually eat my breakfast now and get on with some more work. I'll leave it there for now. Hello. I am just back from the gym. Did a good little arm workout and with some weights, and also just went on the Stairmaster for a little bit. It was good. I feel like I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I've been really enjoying getting in the gym the last few weeks. I do, in the long term / in the next few weeks, want to find a bit of a plan to follow just so I can keep track. But for the moment, I just kind of wanted to go in, do some easy-ish workouts, kind of suss out where everything was in my gym, just so I can feel a bit more confident going in there. And then when I have a bit of a plan, I can do it. At the moment, I've just been doing like some arm days and then a bit of cardio and then leg days, and then I'll go on the Stairmaster and just doing a bit just to sort of also feel comfortable and also start to enjoy it before it gets like super tough and then I can't walk and I'm like, ah! So yeah, so if anyone has any recommendations for any good sort of beginner gym plans, then do let me know, because I think I'm going to try and work from home 3 days a week and go to the gym at lunch, because I've also found it's had a really positive effect on just like my afternoon work and just my work in general, just sort of breaking up the day, change of environment, and yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It's nice. So I'll keep you updated on how I go. I like to keep you updated on my plans, and I think I mentioned earlier, but I do still want to keep running as well. So trying to figure out how to map that into that plan as well. I want to try and be just more organised with routine so I can keep on track with things, which is great. Something else I wanted to update you on was, because I know I spoke about it quite a lot in my earlier videos when I was at the beginning of my journey, but I have stopped using Skin in Me for the moment. I think it did a really great job to get my skin back to the place it is sort of now, which isn't perfect. I still get the odd spots and there's some pigmentation there, but I think the ingredients in it was going too long. And actually when I was at Disney, my skin was so sensitive and so raw and dry that I just have stopped using everything. Just use a little bit of glycolic acid every now and then. But I'm just really trying to rehydrate my skin and keep it in the position that it's in, because I'm actually really happy with it. It's just about unclogging pores and keeping those fine, which I think the glycolic acid is doing, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to take a break and then see how we go and maybe get a completely different Skin in Me formula, or maybe just stick with what I'm doing, like something super simple. But yeah, I wanted to update you on that. I think that's it for the minute. I'm going to do a bit more work and then have lunch maybe in about 30 minutes. I always like to sort of like relax a little bit before I eat after the gym, just rehydrate. Got my massive Awala here, which I actually need to refill, which is so good. I know everyone talks about it, and it was like the Stanley and now it's the Awala, but I honestly really like it. Yeah, Nish got me this for Christmas and it's so good. It's the middle size one, so it's chunky, but it's got, if anyone doesn't know, they've got like the straw bit at the front and then you can just drink and gulp it. And I think straws just really help with drinking more water, which I'm trying to do this year, well, as always. So yes, I'm gonna carry on a little bit and then I'll show you what I'm having for lunch. Okay, so for lunch today, I am gonna be having some of this orzo salad that I actually made for Nish and I yesterday, but I didn't get to eat it because I messed up. So what is in it is orzo, green beans, sun-dried tomatoes, capers, and feta. And I was just like in a bit of a rush doing it. And usually we'll cook the orzo and the green beans, boil them, and then I'll run cold water over it so it cools down before I put the rest of the ingredients in. And I didn't do that yesterday, so the feta got hot. And I'm not a fan of hot feta. It's there's a fine line with cheese for me, and I hate goat's cheese, and then hot feta kind of gives me that vibe, and it's just a taste that it's not for me. I don't not like many foods, but that is it for me. So it's been in the fridge, so it's good. It's cold again, so I can have it today. And then I'm also just going to have some hummus. If you haven't tried the Sabra hummus, you need to. It's delicious. It's very tahini-y, and quite like, not runny, but it is delicious. And also some of these callow, beetroot and 3-seed thins, which we got at the Waitrose Food and Wine Festival, which are really, really yummy. So yeah, that's my lunch for today. And I'm just gonna drink a bunch more water whilst I get on with my task for the afternoon. Just having a little tea break from work. I think that's the one thing about working from home, is just making sure that you actually get up and like plan out some little break, which is why I've really been enjoying going to the gym. Just breaks up the day and helps me stay a little bit more motivated, because otherwise I just get so distracted. So having my little afternoon tea and a biscuit break, which is very exciting. And I have one more meeting this afternoon, and then I am going to do a proper full body everything shower this evening, which is really sad, but I'm excited about. That's what it's like being in your late 20s. You get a bit excited about mundane things. And then I'm gonna start editing my next Disney vlog, which is the Run Disney one, which is so exciting. And I know this is a bit weird because it's like vlogception, but I just reached 133 subscribers on YouTube, which is crazy. My first Disney travel vlog is already on 386 views. And I've had some really, really lovely comments. So yeah, this is crazy. It's just so fun. Like, YouTube is still very new to me, and I think because I've watched YouTube for so long, it feels so funny now doing it, but it also feels so natural. So it's been really fun, and it's so nice to see that other people are enjoying my videos and watching them. So I'm excited to build my YouTube community. So yeah, thank you so much for watching if you are. My little silly life. And if there's questions that you have or bits of my life that you want to see more of, I know I've done like a work vlog before. I talked about like my different fitness journeys, which is still also very new. I do lots of creative crafts and stuff. So if there's anything you want to see, then please pop your comments below. And yeah, because I'd love to know what you love to watch on YouTube. And also, if you have any favourite YouTubers that you want to recommend, then please let me know. I love, like, honestly, such a mixture, but usually cozy, just like everyday life. I love watching travel, Disney, obviously. So yeah, I would love some more recommendations that I can bring into my little subscription box, which would be lovely. But yeah, very exciting on this Tuesday. Little sparks of joy throughout the day. It's nice to acknowledge, and I need to add it to my little good things happen to me list that my friend Ariana at work suggested, just to like keep on track. And I think I've spoken about this before, but like going through your cycle as a woman, your motivations and mindset can really change throughout the month. So I'm really trying to keep on top of that and really keep a positive mindset. So I've been adding every day just like fun little things or things that I'm grateful for or good things that have happened to me throughout the day. So if I'm having a not so good moment, then I can just look back on those. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can literally be, I had a delicious cup of tea and a chocolate digestive. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. So if you haven't done that, or you want something that's not as much of a commitment as like journaling, this is a really, really easy one to do. Oh yeah. I've got it in my cute little frog dancing mug. This is from, where was this from? I think it was from Urban Outfitters, and it's just so cute. I was in my little frog phase, and it's got a little disco ball on it, so of course I had to get it. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am ready. And I'm sure you can already tell I'm going to the office today. So I'm gonna bring you along with me. We've got a lovely dinner after work with the Pin Girls for Claire's birthday, which is gonna be delicious. I'm very excited. So yeah, I don't have a bunch of meetings, but I'll just bring you along, show you my little fun snacks of the day. Whatever happens, I'll give you a little tour. If you haven't seen my other videos, I work at Pinterest in London and I work on the content growth team. So I am a creator community manager and I've been there for 5.5 years now. So it's been a minute. So I'll show you some fun bits of the office to give you a little bit of an insight, which will be lovely, and whatever comes up. So come with me to work.
This is the knife that I have been given.
It's so tiny. Show it there.
So nice. This is the greatest birthday gift I've ever received.
Coming into work again today. Let's go. Hello. I've just had some breakfast and I'm actually taking a little break from work because I'm gonna go give blood. It's something I do regularly and I think is important. So I'll take you and I'll tell you about my experience afterwards. Hello, it's Editing Georgia here, and I realised I stopped filming after this and didn't end the vlog. I went to give blood, they checked my iron levels and unfortunately they were too low for me to donate, which has happened to me once before, but they weren't super low. But also the week after this, I actually got really ill and I had a really horrible flu and cold for 2 weeks, so it explained. I obviously was run down and so my iron levels weren't good, which is the reason why you don't give blood. But so next time I go, I will tell you how it went. But I've been donating for a long time. So yes, that is that. But yes, this is the end of this vlog, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week with another vlog as well. Thank you for coming back to my regular weekly vlogs. Now the Disney vlogs are over, I really appreciate you being here. And if you have any questions or anything that you would love to see from me, then please pop it in the comments below and give the video a like, because it means the world. Okay, I'll see you next week.